Baton Rouge 2013, a year in review. A look back at 2013, where we are, and what we can expect in 2014. Now your host, News Radio 1150 WJBO's Clay Young.
What's been the big stories of 2013, and what should we expect to talk about as we begin a brand new year? This morning, we hope to give you a lot of perspective as we are live from the Manship Theater in chilly downtown Baton Rouge. We're going to talk about quality of life this morning, crime in the capital city region, specifically Baton Rouge, and the story that is, in my opinion, the top story of 2014, even before it gets here, the city of St. George. First, we begin with quality of life. What does attract someone to the capital city? But first, Bruce Collins sat down with Mayor President Kip Holden to talk about quality of life. Let's listen to our mayor.
For whatever job that needs to be done, there's somebody here who can do that job.
We have one of the best business tax climates in the country. We're able to tell the story of how our company can compete here better, find the talent that they need, and operate in a very pro-business tax climate. The availability of talent in the Baton Rouge area, being a capital city with 2 major universities, 2 community colleges in our metro region, technical campuses, and a highly educated workforce. It's a very attractive place with many different types of offerings.
A lot has to do with the infrastructure, and a lot has to do with the corporations that the chamber is very involved with bringing here.
You know, one homicide in this parish is one homicide too many, but I think that we're all focused on the task, and I think we're committed to the task, and the 3 of us working together with our constituents, I think in the long run it'll make a difference. Any effort on law enforcement will be short-lived without community involvement. Are we moving in the right direction? Yes. Have we come a long way? Yes, but I think we've got a long way to go.
If you're not doing anything positive, then you're probably doing something negative. And if you don't know where your kid is, he's probably somewhere you don't want him to be.
Can we create it? Will it be able to sustain itself, and will it negatively harm the parish of East Baton Rouge and the city of Baton Rouge? And we found in our numbers that it didn't do either of those.
What is best for our children as a whole? Is it better for us to separate and say, well, you know what? I got to be able to protect my kids. I'm going to take my cookies and go home. Or do we look at the ability to be able to work in a more effective and creative way together to better the entire city?
We want a strong Baton Rouge. We want a great Baton Rouge. We want a great downtown. But, these people who live on the southern part of the parish, they deserve representation too. They want a localized form of government.
And I think it's important that we come together and have these kinds of conversations.
I commend JBO. Thank you for doing this. This is awesome.
Been great. Baton Rouge 2013, a year in review, live at the Manship on News Radio 1150 WJBO.